What up, y'all? It's that time. It's about that time. We in week 13. So we gonna get into these predictions. You know what I mean? Things is getting kind of crucial. It's getting kind of tight now. So we gonna see what it do this week right here. Some divisions already wrapped up. You got some that look like they're coming down to the wire. So whatever's gonna happen is gonna start to show now. So we're gonna see who's who and what's what. But let's get into it. All right, first up we got Saints and Cowboys. Little Vic is in my division. I got the Eagles, he got the Cowboys. He got 4 losses, I got 2. He'll get the win this week because I'm right his heart. He don't have the game no more. He got issues going on, so he ain't gonna be able to play. So I'll just set his force now. Next we got Baltimore Ravens going against Star Atlanta Falcons. Now Bat is in the division where it's like a 3-team race, so he need this game very much so. And Falcons, they need this game to be in that wild card because the Panthers already clinched. He's 11-0, so 11-0, 12-0, but he already clinched he already got a playoff berth. He already wrapped up the division, so Falcons is playing for a wild card. So the Falcons need this. Falcons got 5 losses, so this game is pretty big for both opponents. If the Falcons don't win this game, the Falcons season is over. I ain't even going to sit up here and sugarcoat it. Season is over. NFC is kind of tough right now. You got some teams with 3 losses, 2 losses. I mean, don't get me wrong. Mathematically, he'll still be in, but it ain't. All them teams not gonna fall off like that. So the Falcons need this win more than the Ravens. Ravens need this win because he's in a 3-team race. It's him, the Browns, and Steelers. They all got like 2 losses, 3 losses, or 4 losses. So they right there. That division is heavy. So even though the Falcons need this win more than the Ravens, I gotta say I'm gonna go with the Ravens. I think the Ravens are pretty much this will pretty much set the Falcons vacation early. I mean, he'll still have a slight chance, but you know, he don't win this game, it's pretty much lights out for the postseason. But I'll go with the Ravens in this one by a score of I'll go Ravens 31, Falcons 23. Next we got X Carnage against Mad Max. Mad Max played his last game. Don't know if he'll play this game, but even if he does play this game, I think he'll get beat in this one. So I'll go, if it gets played, I'll go Panthers in this one. Panthers is rolling. Panthers is undefeated. He'll continue his undefeated streak in this one. Right now he got the perfect season going on. We'll see how long that can last. If this game will get played, I'll go Panthers 36, Bucks 7. Next we got King SP Los Angeles Chargers against Carlisle's Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, as I was just saying about the division with the Ravens is in, this is the division with the Steelers. So Steelers need this win to stay on top of that division. Chargers is I think he's in first in that division, but that division is so wide open, kind of. I mean, like, I think the Chargers got like 4 losses. The Chargers, I think, got like 4 losses, and I think everyone else still has, like, I think the person behind them got 7 losses. So, I mean, the runner-up in that division still has a shot to do something, but the Chargers is leading the pack over there, if I'm not mistaken. So he'll look to continue to keep his foot on the rest of the division. The Steelers, they're 8-3. They're actually tied with the Ravens. The Steelers 8-3 and the Ravens 8-3. And I think the Browns are the teams that has 4 losses. They're 7-4. So this is a big game right here for the Steelers if you want to continue things interesting in that division. I gotta watch this game. I gotta check it out, because these two was going at each other's necks all day in the other league. So I think this game will definitely be comical. It'll be funny, but at the same time, both of these dudes still need this win. So this is something I'm gonna look forward to. Make sure y'all catch this game. I'll go with the Steelers in this one. I'll go with the Steelers at home because they went at each other neck so much today. I think the Steelers is going to try to blow them out, but I think the Chargers know that, and I think the Chargers are going to put up a fight. So I don't think it'll be a blowout. I think it'll be a close game. If the Chargers, well, put it like this. If the Chargers cuts his turnovers down, he'll actually have a chance to win this game. If he turn that ball over, I think it'll get ugly for him. But I feel like he'll come out focused. We'll see. But I'll go with the Steelers in this one by a score of 30-24. Next we got DK. Bear witness. DK been MIA lately, so this game won't get played. So we move right along. CPU. Next we got Rick Grimes. Denver Broncos going against Trinidad. Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati's in that division with Baltimore, Steelers, and Browns. But I think the Bengals is pretty much. I think his season is done. Yeah, he's 5-6. Yeah, the Bengals season is done. The Broncos are 4-7, and believe it or not, they're only 3 games behind the Chargers. If the Chargers lose and the Broncos win, that'll put them 2 games behind the Chargers. So this is a big game for the Broncos. He pull this off, he's still right in the hunt for that division. So if I'm him, I'm coming out and I'm definitely trying to take control of this game early. Trinidad is no slouch, he's one of them guys that even if he's not gonna make the postseason, he's gonna try to ruin anybody else's chances who stands in his way. So that'll be interesting to see. Should this game get played? Because I know Denver, he's been kind of busy lately, but I believe he'll get it done. I believe he'll find a way to play before an advance on Friday. But I'll go with the Bengals in this one. I'll go Bengals 27, Denver 17. No, Bengals 27, Broncos 20. Next we got King G going against BS Detroit Lions. I know Austin BS been busy lately, so he ain't really been having the time to play. But if he do get time to play, I'll go with the Rams in this one. I'll go Rams 33, Lions 17. Next we got Jay Hooks, Arizona Cardinals going against Abe Holt, Green Bay Packers. Jay Hooks, it also is in a division that's a 3-man race. It's him, the 49ers, and the Seahawks. The 49ers and Seahawks are kicking off tonight. So the Cardinals want this win because if any one of them lose, that helps him out tremendously. But if he don't win this game against the Packers, that game with the 49ers and Seahawks won't really matter too much. So this is a huge game for the Cardinals. The Packers, he's right there in his division. The Bears haven't been able to play lately, so they've been piling losses on top of losses, because they was undefeated. But he's been out of the loop. He's been busy. He haven't had the time, so he's been getting losses. So the Packers been creeping up. So the Packers is right there. They'll take over that division. And But I will say this game means way more to the Cardinals than the Packers. So Kyler Murray and them young boys traveling to Lambeau. Um, I got Green Bay favored in this one, but Green Bay favored by by 1 in this one. Just to give you an idea how close I feel like these teams are with each other. Pardon me. This is a pretty tough one to call. You know what? I'll go. This will be one of my upsets. This will be one of my upsets of the week. Upset picks of the week. I'll go Cardinals in this one. I feel like he needs it more. I feel like he'll find a way to pull it out. You know, I'll go Cards in this one. I'll go Cards. I'll go Cardinals 24-20 over the Packers. Got the Cards in the upset. Next we got Superman Cleveland Browns going against Johnny Kong's Houston Texans. The Cleveland Browns need this game desperately. He got 4 losses. I think he's 7-4, something like that. He's 1 game out behind the Ravens and Steelers. The Browns definitely need this one. He's going against the Texans. I haven't really got a chance to watch the Texans play. I know he knows how to play, but you know, he's still learning the ropes. You know, trying to figure things out as far as the guys, what they run, different things like that. So the more he'll play, the more he'll figure it out. So I got the Browns in this one. I feel like he needs it more. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna come out and try to get this thing over with as possible. You don't want to mess around looking in the 4th quarter and it be tied or 1 possession game, because then anything can happen. So I'll go with the Browns in this one by a score of, I'll go Cleveland 33, Texans 14. Next we got Scott, Indianapolis Colts going against Pearl, Jacksonville Jaguars. The last time these two played, I told Scott styles make fights, and I said before that was a bad matchup for him, and I'll say it again. Scott, I normally always give you props for, like, if you limit your turnovers and things like that, you'll be able to hang around. But this is a bad matchup for you, bro. I said it before, and then it got ugly, so I'm gonna say it again. It's a bad matchup. It got real ugly last time they played. I'm expecting it to be the same way this time. That's just how it is when you got these league games. You know, styles make fights all the time, and this is a bad matchup for Scott. So I'll go Jaguars big in this one. I'll go Jags 58, Colts 13. Next we got E-Ball, New York Jets going against Jay Shuttlesworth. E-Ball to get the win. Jay Shuttlesworth ain't been playing. Next we got Major Factor. Major Factor system still down, so we'll give well, if Nabakambi's in it, he'll get the win. We'll go to the next one. We got So Icy, Minnesota Vikings going against Steph Anthony, New England Patriots. The Patriots is rolling over there in the AFC. They're one of the top teams in the AFC. So Icy show up to play this week. I think this game will be over the minute it started. This game get played. I'll go New England 42, Vikings 6. Next is the game of the week. San Francisco 49ers, Bay Boy Relly going against Dre, Seattle Seahawks. This is the game of the week right here. The 49ers, I believe, is 9-2, and the Seahawks are 7-4. This game is very dangerous for Seattle. He loses this, his season is basically done. And I know when 49ers hear that, you know, what better way not only to put a nice, a nice win as far as the division, but to also know you pretty much ruined somebody's season. I don't know who won the first time they played. It might have been Seattle. You know what? Let me check it out and see the first time they played. Who won between these two? Or did they even play? Oh, they ain't even play yet. Oh, okay. This the first of two. All right, this the first of two meetings right here. Dre, I said if you don't win this, your season to be over. But being that you know this is your first time playing, it's not necessarily true. Cause if you lose this, you'll have 5 losses. He'll still have 2. But you'll need help. I can tell you that much because being that you play him again, you know you can give him his 3rd loss if he don't have it already. So you know you don't want to bank on nobody helping you out. You know you want to take care of your own business. So this is a huge game right here for the more for Seattle than 49ers. I mean, if the 49ers win, I mean he'll be upset because you know that'll tighten things up over in the division, especially with the Cardinals having 3 losses. But if Seattle loses, there's a slim chance he gets in. So this game means more to the Seattle Seahawks than the 49ers, and it actually like the game is underway. Because Seattle need this game more. Well, first let me say 49ers the favorite. 49ers the favorite in this one by a field goal. 49ers favored by 3, so they're the favorites. But because Seattle need this more, I'm gonna go with Seattle in the upset, but only because he needed more and he's at home. You know, I feel like it's gonna be a big call or something down the line that's gonna change this game around. That's gonna swing it. I got Seattle. Final score 27. 49ers 24. I'm gonna check that game out in a little bit. Let me just close this out. Next we got Playmaker Washington Redskins going against myself. I got a chance to really put my foot on the division neck right here. Although the Cowboys is like 2 games behind me, but the Redskins got 5 losses. I got 2 losses. The Redskins lose this game, he'll be pretty much knocked out of playoff contention. So I got a chance to do something big. I don't predict my games. I just talk about a little as far as what's at stake and things like that. So we'll see. We'll see how it play out. If we want a chance to really like, you know, make a statement in that division, we need to go ahead and take care of our business. So we'll see how that play out. You know, we're at home, so you know maybe we'll get a couple of good calls our way. But that concludes week 13. I see y'all dudes week 14. Peace.